Millions of people are set to receive a payment of £300 from Tuesday as part of the UK government's £900 means-tested cost of living support. The money will land in accounts between October 31 and November 19 for eligible people on means-tested benefits from the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP. For people on tax credits only, Revenue and Customs, HMRC, will make the payment between November 10 and November 19. The money will be paid into the account where the benefit is usually paid and appear as either DWP call, or HMRC calls, along with the claimant's national insurance number. The payment will only be made to eligible people on these means-tested benefits: Universal Credit, Pension Credit, Income-Based Job Seekers Allowance, JSA, Income-Related Employment and Support Allowance, ESA, Income Support, and Child or Working Tax Credits. All payments will be made automatically. Nobody needs to apply or contact DWP or HMRC before the scheduled window opens. However, it is important for people on DWP benefits to be aware that not everyone will qualify for the means-tested cost of living payment. Guidance on Gov. UK states that people claiming New Style Employment and Support Allowance, ESA, Contributions-Based ESA and New Style Job Seekers Allowance, JSA, will not be eligible for the £300 payment because these are not income-related benefits. Similarly, people on Universal Credit need to have been awarded a payment of at least £1 for the assessment period ending between August 18 and September 17, 2023. You will not be eligible for the £300 cost of living payment if your Universal Credit is reduced to £0 for the qualifying assessment period, often referred to as a nil award. £300 cost of living payment in a nutshell. Below is everything you need to know about the £300 cost of living payment, including eligible benefits, qualifying periods, joint claims, nil awards and how pensioners could still qualify for the money. When is the £300 cost of living payment due? The second part of the £900 means-tested payment will be made between October 31 to November 19, for people on DWP means-tested benefits and those in receipt of tax credits who also get a DWP qualifying benefit November 10 to November 19, for people in receipt of working tax credit or child tax credit only. When is the qualifying period? To be eligible for the £300 cost of living payment from DWP, you need to have been entitled to a payment for a qualifying benefit between August 18 and September 17, or payment for an assessment period, ending between these dates. To be eligible for the cost of living payment from HMRC, you need to have received a payment of tax credits for any day in the period between August 18 and September 17. Who needs to apply? Nobody needs to apply for any of the cost of living payments. These will be made automatically to eligible claimants in receipt of a qualifying benefit. Qualifying benefits for £300 cost of living payment. This will be paid to eligible households receiving the following benefits: Universal Credit, Income-Based Job Seekers Allowance, Income-Related Employment and Support Allowance, Income Support, Pension Credit, Working Tax Credit, paid by HMRC if no other DWP means-tested benefit is also claimed, Child Tax Credit, paid by HMRC if no other DWP means-tested benefit is also claimed. Benefits that do not qualify for £300 payment. You will not get a payment if you are only getting New Style Employment and Support Allowance, ESA, Contributory ESA, New Style Job Seekers Allowance, JSA, single and joint claims. Much like the previous means-tested cost of living payments, the money will be paid per claim. This means joint claimants will receive one payment. For joint tax credits claimants, where one claimant receives working tax credit and the other claimant receives child tax credit, payments will be made into the same bank account as the child tax credit. Universal Credit nil awards. You will not be eligible for the £300 cost of living payment if your Universal Credit is reduced to £0 for the qualifying assessment period, often referred to as a nil award. Guidance on Gov.uk explains, you will not be eligible for the cost of living payment if your benefit is reduced to £0 for the qualifying period. Reasons your benefit may be reduced to £0 include, you got more than one payment of earnings in your Universal Credit assessment period, your partner's earnings went up, your partner's savings went up, you started getting another benefit, you got a sanction because you did not do something you agreed in your claimant commitment. You may still be eligible for a cost of living payment if your benefit is reduced to £0 and one of the following applies: money was taken off your benefit for other reasons, such as payments of rent to your landlord, or for money that you owe. You had a hardship payment because you got a sanction and could not pay for rent, heating, food or hygiene needs. New pension credit claims and £300 payment. The DWP is also encouraging low-income pensioners not already getting pension credit to check their eligibility, as they can still qualify for the £300 cost of living payment if they make an application for pension credit application before mid-December, which later turns out to be successful. This is because pension credit is a retrospective benefit that can be backdated by up to 3 months, which takes it to within the qualifying period. People can check their eligibility for pension credit using the online calculator on Gov.uk here or by calling the Pension Credit Helpline on 0800 99 1234. We also have a handy guide to the benefit here. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, @RecordMoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. Other cost of living payments on the way. The £300 payment is the second of 3 lump sums totaling up to £900 for those eligible and on means-tested benefits in 2023-24. The third and final installment of £299 will be paid by next spring. There will also be payments of £300 for people of state pension age due from November that will be paid along with the annual winter fuel payment. More details here. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.